Would it have been worse if it was silent and then there was a smell?
Oh, way worse. Yeah, way worse. I still would have kicked you out. But regardless, you still would have gotten the boot. Like, yeah.
Wow.
It's
like,
true.
I don't really...
That could be a way to get out of cheating. It's just like, maybe I ain't cheat. She just ate my ass.
Yeah, and their only knowledge of black people is what the American news that they get, which probably is more times than not a negative perception of, black Americans.
I know.
Depends on what channel, right? True. ESPN, you're like, you guys are superheroes. Yeah. These people are like the greatest athletes.
You go to Fox News, you're like, oh my God.
These people are superheroes.
Yeah. Yo, we here live at the Creek in the Cave.
Yes, sir. We here. Two Nap is here. We got a special guest in the building.
Special guest, the Thigh Gap God himself. Consistency, damn, baby. Right. I'm professional.
Yeah. What we say earlier, the Bussy Boy.
The Bussy Boy.
Bussy Boy, yeah.
The Creep Van Extraordinaire.
All right. Well, they don't know now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
We have now. Do we have to explain that?
Oh,
we don't have a creep van.
We do got to explain.
The first hour of this got cut out, so we're recording again. Earlier we found out that Dell had a creep van, but we won't get into that.
Van.
Yeah,
it's a cool van.
Well, if I was a kid and I saw your van, I would have thoughts.
And
it's definitely one of those vans.
Van.
It's definitely one of those vans that you see in like movies and TV shows where the parents are like, absolutely don't go anywhere near that van.
Okay, right. If I had a child and I saw someone driving around in the van that I drive, I would 100% be like, hey, don't go up to that van. Would I also say that to any other stranger in a car? 100%. Okay? I'm just a normal guy driving a cool van.
What would you do if you had a child and they said, hey, Dad, I think I want to buy a van. I know I'm 23 years old and I don't work with vans.
Right. What would I say?
Yeah.
I say, that's a good idea, son. You're going to get laid a couple times in that.
A couple times.
A couple times. And you're going to be surprised as they are.
I still want to know the line you said to get her to take her pants off in her van.
Okay. This is, first of all, like almost every sexual encounter I've had with a woman, it wasn't my doing. I leave it up to them.
It was okay.
Because I'm like, I'm too nervous. I don't know what, I don't want to step over any boundaries. I was raised by a single mom, and she hated men, so I was always kind of just like, do whatever you want to do. And,
you kind of have like bottom energy. Are you a bottom?
I've been told that. I am not.
You're a top.
I am very much a different person when I'm having sex.
Okay.
And I
okay.
like that.
Oh, the beast comes out.
Yeah. I like
the fucking animal comes out. Yeah. He becomes Hispanic.
Papi chulo.
He becomes Brazilian as fuck.
Yeah. I do get a Brazilian energy to me, and I start going. I put in work.
You just start hearing marachis in the background and shit.
Fucking machete comes out of nowhere. It's just, goddamn.
Where did you get that knife?
Yo, what the I'm glad you're just not on your back the whole time. Just
No, I'm very much the aggressor. I shouldn't say that.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm not the aggressor. I am the I'm top god.
Okay.
Top god.
Hey,
I'm top god. I think it's like, because I am normally not aggressive in any way, and I feel like having a different character when you have sex is dope. I think it's great.
Oh, what do you have a character name?
If there was gonna be a name, I don't have a name for him yet.
Okay.
It's more just like
Hector.
You got to come up with a name right
Hector?
now. Hector.
I am Hector. I'm here to fuck. That would be no. I can't say.
Do you dirty talk?
Huh?
Do you dirty talk?
Wow, this is weird.
Well, do you dirty talk or do you like change your voice?
I bet your dirty talk is wild.
My dirty talk is
because you're like Ted Lasso to me. Like you literally are Ted Lasso in my eyes.
Okay.
And so like I imagine like Ted Lasso getting freaky with a woman and what he would say, and I'm like, that's Dale.
I'll say this: it's not like, oh my god, yay! It's not that. It's very, it's aggressive.
Bitch.
I don't say bitch. I won't say
Whore.
Bitch. I don't say anything like that.
Derogatory.
No derogatory.
Independent woman.
You fucking independent little fucking bitch.
Yeah, that's not derogatory.
Huh?
Do you at least curse at her when you?
Oh yeah,
fucking?
yeah. I this is hilarious that I'm talking about this with two guys,
Yeah,
but
it is.
yeah. I mean, it's very. I'm a different person. I like that. I like that I'm a different person during sex, and I want the other person to also be a different person.
Okay.
Because I've had it where I like goofy bitches. I'm known for that. I love a goofy bitch. But when you're in the bedroom, it's gotta stop.
Oh, you won't laugh in the bedroom?
No.
Oh, I'll laugh a little.
I'm dead serious.
I like a little.
Dude, Daniel, I already know what you would be like. I feel like your dirty talk would sound like an old school R&B DJ.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Hey,
It
baby.
sound like Barry White is talking to me right now.
He just like, we both rocking together, baby.
Yo, when Bobby Caldwell died.
Damn, baby, go ahead, climb that ass up on this dick real quick.
When Bobby Caldwell died, I was pretty much like a radio DJ, just playing "What You Won't Do for Love" and just singing in my girl's ear, just giving it to her, just singing and shit. What
You know how like some people speak in italics? Yeah. You're just like speaking in peanut butter. Like it's just smooth. Smooth and thick.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's my dirty talks, whatever. But yeah, I've had where like, she starts trying to be a goofy bitch when we're having sex, and I can't handle it. I get out of character, and then I'm like,
Well, what if something funny happens?
if something funny happens, I have to be like really in love with you.
For something funny to happen.
Yeah, and me be like, that was great.
So you just running through the concubines.
You're not gonna be
No.
like him and kick her off a fart, are you?
No,
Okay, whoa.
I mean,
hold on, time out. No,
I'll be honest.
Dale's the guest, okay? Dale's the fucking guest. We're
I'll
not
be
gonna.
honest. So you kicked a girl out for farting, and that's
Yes.
pretty funny. That's.
It was not funny at the time.
I mean-
I was disgusted.
I would be too. I'm
was
not gonna
so
lie to you.
grossed out.
I would be
Would you kick
very.
her out?
I would not kick her out because I wasn't raised like you.
Exactly.
I mean,
fucking savage
what
over
a
here.
asshole.
No.
I was raised to
Y'all not gonna
respect
make me
women
feel
even
bad.
for their farts, but whatever. No, I would not like it, and I would definitely be. I mean, if I. In my heart to heart, would I want her to leave? Probably.
But you're not gonna be like the one like, oh, you gotta.
No, because I know everyone makes mistakes here and there. Like what if I farted on her and she was like, "Get out," and then I was like, "Wow, I messed that up."
I would have to be like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That's weird. Yeah, and then
guess
I would
you're right.
I would respectfully
Take it on the
leave.
chin.
Yeah, I would. I would
Yeah.
just be like, hey, you win some, you lose
I feel like
some.
that's different though.
that's fair.
How is it different?
Because it's you farting and not her.
But that wasn't the different. What? How's it different if she fart? What kind of double standard is that?
It's women's farts, dog. You can take women's farts.
No, bruh. No, women's farts smell.
I feel.
What? I've never heard this theory.
Do you feel the
Only
same way
women's-
about a queef or no?
No, a queef is different. A queef is cute. A queef is like, oh,
Yeah.
But like that came out your butthole. And,
Yeah,
that's from something you ate. Yeah.
There's some shit residue with that
Yeah,
fart.
some doo-doo residue over there.
So do you eat ass?
Depends.
Oh,
Fucking hypocrite.
you can't talk. You cannot talk.
No. I do if I love you and like I actually do like fuck with you, but if I don't, no.
I've never eaten ass, and
You never eaten ass.
no, and I don't think
We usually
like-
don't talk about these types of things on here, but
No,
fuck
we
it,
don't.
we here.
We're getting into it
We're
today.
doing
Yeah.
it
To
today.
that, baby.
Two niggas
you
in the
eat
pod.
ass? You seem like an ass.
No,
Yeah.
I've never partaken.
You've never partaken.
Nigga, you never ate ass.
I've never eaten ass.
Oh my
Okay,
god, what is
so we're on
wrong
the
with you
same
two
page.
motherfuckers, bro?
You're not against it.
Grow
I'm
up.
not-
Grow up. Grow up.
Here's the thing. I'm not against it, but I'm also like I want to be with the person I'm gonna be with forever before I start getting into freaky deaky shit.
Okay,
that.
but
like
how
I-
do you know though? Like,
'cause
that's
like-
the thing. How do you know?
How do I know? So I might just do it with this random bitch over here, and then nah. Bro.
Yeah, just you don't gotta be random. But
I don't
it's like,
think.
all right,
What freaks me out?
all right,
is
baby,
when
we've been
dudes-
dating for 6 months, a year. Let me.
6 months a year, and you're like, I really would like to try it. I would,
But even
I'd be
still,
okay
that's
with it.
not much of a commitment. I need to it got to be a commitment. Like I got to be.
It's not that much of a
engaged.
commitment. First of all, you're already right there. If you give fellatio to women, you're already right there.
Yeah, but that's different. That's like saying like, oh, do you want to swim in a nice clean swimming pool, or do you want to swim in a stale lake?
No, I disagree.
not
What
moved?
you're doing right now
No.
is the same argument as women saying that squirt isn't pee. It is.
It is.
You're gonna lick her pussy,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be like, "Ah, la, la, la," and then you're like, but 3 inches down
3 inches to
is
the
a
south.
no-go.
That's a Patrice joke. He was like, you was right there. It's a sheet of paper
right
between
there.
them.
Okay, well then I would argue, does she shit out of her pussy?
No, but she pisses and
no, I'm not.
but she
eating-
bleeds out of her pussy.
That's totally cool. That's totally cool. I'm fine with that. I'll do it when she's. I don't care about blood.
You'll eat bloody pussy, but you
If
won't
I
eat
gotta
ass.
do what I gotta
So
do.
you'll get fellatio while she's bleeding out.
Dude,
on
I'll
her
go
period.
full Apache if I
But
need
you won't
to.
eat ass.
Yeah, nope.
You said full Apache.
Yeah, dude. I'll go full Aztec sacrifice. You know,
What the fuck?
but not. Yeah, not eating ass.
Fam,
Y'all niggas weird.
it was not like, cause I've like hit it from the back and then like rubbed the shit, but I was like,
Can I tell? Okay, this is the thing about eating ass. I've done it before,
Like a
and
little
I
button,
like
like
it.
a little button thing.
yeah, just
But
play with it a little bit.
When you eat pussy, the pussy kind of like responds.
Yeah.
The ass doesn't respond, so it's not as much fun.
Yes, it does. What
No.
are you talking about?
Like when you're eating pussy, well, it, like
you never
it'll,
got that whispering butthole.
No, I'm saying it'll get like
Yeah, when Jordan gets his ass ate, it definitely opens up.
no, not opens up. I'm saying
First of all, there's nothing wrong with it. It feels good. Okay.
have you had your ass eaten?
Yes, I have.
I like how you just opened it. I was like,
That's why he's
Okay,
defending
first
it.
of all, I'm 30. I'm a grown man. Okay.
Wait, wait.
I pay bills.
Wait, Jordan, when you did it,
I live
were
by
you,
myself.
Were you on all fours, or were you
No,
like a
no,
baby?
no,
You lifted your legs up in the air.
Lifted the legs up. Lifted the legs
That's
up.
worse.
No, I'm not getting. I feel like all fours is weird. Just like, you know, because like I do yoga. That's a yoga position, and like I don't know. It's weird to me. But
they just start getting hard doing yoga.
yeah. No, it's weird. I'm not gonna be like all fours. Be like, yeah, girl, like or take a hand back. No, but you know.
Do you know what the Amazon woman is?
Oh yeah, the tall women.
No. The sex position.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
Oh,
That's where you lay on your back.
You lift
She
your legs
puts
up.
your dick in her pussy as she stands up, and she fucks you.
I'm into that.
Huh?
I've seen it. I'm like, that looks kind of dope.
I'm
but
lost.
Also,
Yeah.
It's gotta be a strong woman, bro.
So you're saying she's picking me up?
No,
No,
You're laying on the
you're
You're
bed,
laying on your back.
Okay.
and she stands at the edge of the bed as
Yeah.
if like you're gonna do back shots, but you're the back shots.
Yeah, you're the back shots.
Whoa. Whoa, that sounds vulnerable. I don't know if I'm down for that. That's kind of scary.
You don't want to get fucked.
Okay.
I'm not-
Sex is vulnerable. It's like sex is vulnerable. How? What? It's just another position. It's
I mean,
literally
I'd
just
say
another
sex
sex
is
position.
vulnerable, but when I fart, yeah, you get the fuck out. So much for your vulnerability,
good
goddammit.
point. This man has holes in his game. He's lying.
I don't have holes in my game, dog. It's-
You eating ass over here, but you can't take a little poot. That's all I'm saying.
No, I can take a little poop, but if I don't know you like that, we just hooking up, and it's like,
Yeah.
I barely know you.
Well, was it an accident, or she's like, I'm gonna
All
let
right,
this
I
one
hope
rip?
to God it was an accident.
I don't.
She's
I
farting
don't
on you
know
on purpose.
if it was an accident or not. I just know what I know. You know what I'm saying? I just
Right.
heard something, saw her reaction. I was like, oh, that was definitely a fart. Now I'm like, now I'm out of. Now I'm
What
taking
was
it out
her
of it.
reaction?
So when it happened, she was like, "Oh my god, my pussy's so wet," and I was like, "Wait a minute," because she was giving me head, and I was like, "Wait, that's not the reaction. You already got your queefs out the way. Like you already queefed. Like It just threw me off guard. I was like, "That's not supposed to happen right now." That's
Yeah. So she like.
Yeah, nothing's going on down
yeah,
there.
nothing's
You be
going
fart-
on down there
you be
for that to
queefing.
happen. Like, you try to like hold it, or you were like, "Oh, it's gonna be silent," and it was not silent. And it
That's
just
tough.
It didn't even smell that bad. It's just the sound of it, and then like the reaction was like, "Oh, you
Would it have been
definitely
worse
just
if it
farted.
was silent and then there was a smell?
Oh, way worse. Yeah, way worse. I still would have kicked you out, but regardless, you still would have gotten the boot. Like, yeah.
Wow, dude.
Was it a date or just a hookup?
It was just a hookup. It was literally just a hookup. So it was like that's why I was like, "No, you can't be doing this."
Did you say that?
No, I was
Did
just-
she know she got kicked out because she farted?
Good question.
Probably. It's not like a conversation that you have. You're just like, yeah, I'm kicking you out because you just farted in my bed. But it was just like, oh, yeah, I don't got no more in me.
And
So
she
get the
goes,
fuck
"Well,
off."
I just got the rest out of me. So.
Yeah.
And then I went to the bathroom to pee for like 10 minutes, and I guess she took a hint while I was in the bathroom trying to pee.
Were you peeing the whole 10 minutes?
No, not at all.
Okay, I was
Not
going to
at
say,
all.
I
I
hope
was-
you're okay.
No, you just buffer. You know, like after you have sex, you buffer while you pee. That's what was happening. And
And so she was just
I
like,
wasn't talking, and she wasn't talking, and she was just like, I heard her getting her clothes on. I was like, okay.
Good, yeah.
How funny would it have been if she just like, Jordan? Weird question. Are you kicking me out because I farted? What do you say?
Yes.
You're crazy.
Yes.
You're crazy. You gotta
I
make
mean,
a lie. You
no.
gotta
No. Honesty is the best policy. You can't hold anything against me if I'm honest with you the whole time.
True, but also they can't hold anything against you if they don't know you're lying.
All right, I don't know. I don't know exactly where my brain took that, but how my brain translated that. But look, like, if I don't know you like that, and we're literally just hooking up without really know, it was
Yeah,
only
you
our,
should be. Yeah,
it was only our second time like ever like meeting each other, and we're hooking up. It's like,
And she didn't fart first time.
no, she didn't fart first time. No,
Okay.
so it was like,
She wouldn't have gotten a second time if she
yeah,
the first
yeah.
time. How long do you have to know someone for them to fart around you?
Ooh.
Like if Daniel farted right now, would the podcast end?
No, that's no. I'd be like, damn, nigga, that's crazy, and then do it back.
Yeah.
But
So you're
it
okay
depends.
with male sex during fart, but not female fart during sex?
What?
Sorry.
What?
Sex during fart.
Yeah. You're okay with a male fart during sex, but not a female fart during sex.
What are you talking
Is that
about?
what you're saying?
No, that's not what
Okay.
I'm saying. He
So if
just said-
Daniel farted while you were having sex, you would be totally fine.
I don't.
Well, I know what he's asking. Let's say this.
Is
Ready?
confusing me. I don't like this.
Jordan,
Yeah.
you've said before you are open to, in the past and the present, or group sex.
Yeah.
So would you would have a three-way with a buddy?
No.
No, with a strange man?
No. With like 2 women.
Okay, let's say 5 guys. I'm sorry, 5 people. 5 people. 3 women,
Way too
2
many
guys.
dicks right there in that equation.
You were 5 dudes.
Yeah.
No. 2 guys, 3 girls. Would you do that?
I don't know.
That seems to me like you might as
That
well
dick
just
to
like
pussy ratio ain't adding up. Look at that.
Yeah.
There's still more pussy than dick.
you just got to split up at
He's
that
like,
point.
it's got to be.
Yeah,
it's
I
gotta be
don't
2 to
know.
1. It's
You
got to
got-
be 2
you
to 1.
You gotta
What
split
I'm
up and
saying
look
is,
for
let's say
clues
you're
on
having-
that.
Because like I'm not really into that type of group.
You're
sex
just saying
either.
you want to have sex with a lot of women.
Yeah. The group is him and a bunch
Well,
of
yeah.
bitches.
If it's like it was, don't gotta be a bunch. Like
Okay, fine. Let's say it's you and 2 girls.
okay.
One of the girls farts. Do you
Yes.
send her home and
Oh,
she just
fuck.
keep fucking the other one?
I like that question a lot. That tells
Okay.
who you are as a person.
So it depends.
That's-
So
yeah, at the very
girl
beginning.
that farts, are her and I like a thing together, and we're just
No.
hooking up with this other.
No,
chick?
there's
So
2
just
random
strangers.
girls. Yeah.
It's like the situation real to home. You have a lesbian couple inviting you in,
Oh, okay.
and one of them lets it rip.
No, but they're not friends, so you could
Oh, so they're not-
you could
Yes.
theoretically kick one out.
right.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best situation.
I'm gonna look to the other girl and be like, "Oh, should we keep her in here?
Yeah, you gonna look to the other girl like, you cool with this
You
shit?
cool with this or nah?" Because I mean, if you are, I guess I could be, but if you're not, we can totally like get rid of her right now.
So you would get rid of her.
It depends on if the other girl.
Let's
is,
say whatever you want to do, the other girl's down for it. You're on your Jimi Hendrix shit. She just wants to fuck you, and she's putting up with it because you want
I'd
to
be
fuck
like,
both.
Damn, see, that's kind of weird because now there's 3 naked people involved. You know what I'm saying? And now the 2 got to watch one just put clothes on and take that walk of shame. And I'm gonna feel really bad, like at that point, if it's just like me and this other like chick, like, yeah, we waiting for you to leave so we can finish our job over
You
here.
guys vote her off the island.
Yeah, we voted her off the island.
Well, at least you're waiting. I thought you would have just gone straight back to it. You're like, get the fuck out, bitch.
Leave now. Put on your clothes outside.
Yeah, you do like a bachelor rose ceremony.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Sarah, you did not get.
If
a
I don't
rose.
know her like that, sorry, shorty, you got to go. Like, yeah, I'm not sorry.
We're gonna figure this out. Like, what if it's like Beyonce just got divorced and
Y'all didn't say Beyonce. Y'all said 2 random.
She runs
I
chicks.
know,
across
we're
like
testing the limits now.
She runs
like
across the unicorn. She's like, Jordan, I want to take you back to the Houston mansion. And then as you and Beyonce are getting into it, she lets out a big fat wet one. Like she just ate some crawfish and just it's coming out.
Right
and
on, like-
it smells just like seafood too. It's gross.
Like,
Are
nigga,
you
this-
getting up from Beyonce?
No, it's Beyonce.
Okay, so there is a limit.
She's rich.
All right.
You're like, wow, even that was on pitch.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh shit, that sounded like a #1 record right there. Goddamn, Beyonce, you the most talented queen on the planet.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yo, part of the reason I'm hesitant with like going back to the eating ass thing and getting your ass eaten. Part of the reason I'm like very hesitant about like doing that with somebody that I'm not committed to is the Freddie Gibbs situation. Have you ever heard about Freddie Gibbs?
What's the Freddie Gibbs situation?
I know Freddie Gibbs. I don't know the situation.
The chick that he's been with for the past year or something just came out.
She's
and
pregnant, right?
Airing all his business. Yeah, she went on Twitter like last week and just let him have, like told the whole story of how they got together, the whole relationship to when they just decided to break up after she got pregnant and he was like, I don't want to keep a child or whatever, and they're like, all right, cool, and then she just let all that information go. Along with the fact that when he blocked her, she goes, why would you block me? And I have pictures of you spread eagle with your ass out. And it's like, dog.
Whoa.
Like, that's why like I'm hesitant to do some like freaky shit with somebody I'm probably not going to be with for like the rest of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's two things. I think race plays a card.
That's
I think
true.
white guys are more comfortable being known as perverts to the world than black guys are.
Yep.
And
Especially as a rapper, like you can't be like, I don't know,
but I mean, that's
spread eagle.
Like that's not. I wouldn't say it pervert. That's more of like the homosexual thing.
Yeah.
Because if that gets
Yeah.
out, like it's probably a bunch of dudes. They call him Spready Gibbs. like
that's
like they're calling him gay. Like,
But I mean,
online.
like,
so it's
That's great.
Getting your ass ate by a woman is pretty damn good. It's pretty incredible. So,
I've-
just
I've-
like,
but here's the
I
thing:
bet.
I could never let a woman that I care about eat my ass.
of course you can.
No,
Would you eat a woman's ass that you care
That you
about?
care about?
for sure. But I know what
Yeah.
my ass looks like.
Right.
It's hairy.
I agree.
It's kind of like
Yeah, see, the problem is I don't know what my asshole looks like. So I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's no good, dude.
Yeah.
like maybe if I was just hooking up with some random girl and she's like, "Let me eat your ass," I'm like, okay. But like, bro, that's the mother of my children. I'm not gonna make her do that.
Yeah, you don't have
I
to go
love
in
her
the
too
trenches,
much.
Girl. Like that's tough.
Aren't you supposed to go into like the trenches with like your wife? though?
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Aren't you
like,
supposed to do all like the wild?
like I feel like my
extreme
future
shit?
wife would be upset if she was like, "You let some stranger eat your ass out,
and not
motherfucker?"
me.
Yeah, not me. I've always wanted to.
Isn't that the point of getting married? So you,
It depends on how you view it, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you view that as like grunt work, is like, yeah, I just let some
work.
fucking whore eat my ass out, so you don't have to. You should be
Yeah.
happy. Like I guess there's a different perspective on that. It's
It's
like
true.
I don't
That
really.
could be a way to get out of cheating. It's just like, wait, I ain't cheat. She just ate my ass.
It's the new. She just sucked my dick. It's, yeah.
So you wouldn't have to, babe.
That honestly is that's a better argument to me than she just sucked my dick. That's a great argument.
all she did, babe, was eat my ass. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing less. Nothing more.
Yeah, you gotta have game to talk a woman into only eating
Only
your
eating
ass.
your
It's
ass?
also
That's
like
crazy.
How far does eating ass go?
I think up to the sphincter.
No, but but like if I let her
Yeah,
go
do you
eat my
bust?
ass, at what point does she go? All right, time for a finger. You know what I mean?
Do you bust when you get your ass ate? Is that a thing?
I don't know about you.
Is
I
the
imagine you
G-spot
want
in the ass
you
rough?
want to reach around probably.
Yeah, something like
Is
that.
it
Reach around is
a
fun.
milking,
No,
as they
no,
call it,
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
Milking?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. They
pretty
call
funny.
it milking.
Yeah.
I like that. I have a funny. Freddie Gibbs tried to fuck my girlfriend once. That was cool.
What?
Word.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
A&M chick.
No.
No.
Oh, a comedian.
Comedian
Girlfriend?
chick. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
We were at
Not
the show.
surprised.
I don't
course
know
he did.
how he saw her, but he saw her and specifically asked for her to be on the show. She opens up the show, and then afterwards he comes up to her with. I'm standing right there. He comes up to her, puts his arm around her and be like, "Hey, you come to the green room or what?" And she's like, Sure, I'll come in a minute." And he's like, "All right, cool. Just make sure he doesn't come." And I was like, "Okay,
God damn.
okay." And then we just left.
You and the girl left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he never fucked her.
No, thank God.
Gangsta Gibbs.
Oh my
was
God.
Like, baby, get rid of him. The
Yeah.
fuck.
Right. Spready Gibbs almost.
Freddie Gibbs almost.
Dude,
God.
have I told you a story about my buddy and Trey Songz?
No.
Oh damn! I already know it sounds
I've
bad.
heard Trey
I already know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Trey Songz
Motherfucker has a reputation.
You told me
He's got a bad reputation.
Dude, my buddy, he was 18. Girlfriend was 18. She just turned 18. Her 18th birthday.
Yeah, that's
he
what Trey
buys her
Songz like.
tickets to Trey Songz,
Fucking
front
weirdo.
row. The concert's great. They're having fun. A security guard walks up to them. They're like, "Hey, you want to go in the back and meet Trey?" And she's like, "Fuck yeah!" And he's like, "Dude, this is so cool. Let's go." And he goes, "Not you."
Of course.
And then so she goes, "Babe, I'll be right back. I'm just going to say hi and then I'll be right back. Just go grab the car." She texts him 30 minutes later and says, "You know what? You can go home. I'm gonna find my own ride home." She fucked Trey Songz, and he had to go like drive the sad drive home.
Oh my god.
He probably bought the tickets.
He bought
right?
the tickets, front row. You know, he's like, "I'm doing it for my baby's 18th," and it's like, yeah, so is she. You know,
She probably was like,
bro. We would
my birthday.
after that happened, every party we would just put on Trey Songz bottom line.
Oh damn.
He's literally one time he cried, and it was
Oh
so
my God.
funny.
I would too. I would have threw shit around.
That man should be thankful that he got away from that woman.
He should, but but Trey Songz should also watch out for as long as he lives. There's a man out there willing to fucking murder him.
There's more than one, probably.
Oh yeah, more than
I'm
one.
surprised more celebrities that do that shit don't get like killed. Just,
Yes. If someone did that to me, I would murder the fuck out of
So
them.
if your
almost
girl
happened.
fucked Freddie Gibbs, what would you have done?
If she fucked Freddy,
If she's like, "Yeah, okay, Dale, I'm going to the green room. I'll talk to you later."
yeah, I'm planning the bombing of that venue.
Oh my god.
In the next 20 minutes, that place is going to be leveled for sure. I don't care
like-
who's there. I saw everyone in there. They just happy families, probably. I don't care, kids, children, anyone. You're dying along with that man.
Yeah.
He's gone. He's
Yeah,
gone
well,
off the face of the
it's
earth.
not even like Freddie Gibbs is a. I don't want to disrespect him, but he's a well-known rapper to some people. Like he's not even like a A-list.
Gangsta Gibbs.
Yeah, I only know him for like doing goofy shit.
Yeah.
I've never listened to a Freddie Gibbs song.
He's got some jams.
Yeah.
He's a great
Yeah,
rapper.
he's a
No,
great
I-
rapper.
I've
So then,
heard
who do you think would be the most embarrassing person to steal your girl?
Oh,
Carrot Top?
I actually have one.
Oh, Nick Kroll? Not Nick Kroll. Rick and Morty.
Yep.
Yeah.
He did that to you
Took his
Justin
girl.
Roiland?
Yeah, took his ex.
when she was 15?
Okay, so
He's into kids.
Didn't he just get arrested for beating
Yeah.
up his wife?
No, he got arrested for child porn.
Was
So
it child
she-
porn? I thought it was beating up a wife.
she, we broke up. Right.
Bill's very sensitive about this.
I don't watch Rick and Morty now. I don't do it. We broke up, and then like 3 weeks later or something stupid after we've done like the fuck once and stop talking. And
Yeah.
she got like a DUI while I was on the phone with. It was bad. And then like a couple weeks after that, I haven't talked to her in a long time. My roommate, she was still good friends with her, and she found out like that she had been getting flown out to LA, Justin Rowland, and they started dating. And then like
Was this a recent ex?
yeah, you know.
Yeah, you met her.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know.
shit.
Yeah,
when we
yeah.
played laser tag. that
Yeah.
one time.
yeah,
her.
and said Colin couldn't knock her out. Do you remember that moment?
Wait, she said Colin couldn't knock her out.
There was a moment where I don't know
I do
why
remember that.
this
I do remember
happened,
that,
but
yeah.
she was like adamant. She's like, Colin cannot knock me out. And I was like,
Yeah.
what?
I'm
Why
glad
did you
got
even
out of
say
dude.
that?
I'm
Huh?
glad you got out of that.
Yeah. So Justin Rowland is one of those, and he's the most ugly, annoying motherfucker on the planet. I don't know how that's
And he
possible.
took Dill's ex, man.
And yep. And then
That's
and now
crazy.
he's going to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you won.
How
Yeah.
do you think that happened?
Dale
Might get
beat the
flown
shit
out
out of
no
his
more.
wife.
Yeah. Who do you think was acting as a 15-year-old girl online?
Oh my god.
Did you pose? Did you set him up? Holy shit.
Crazy. I'm not saying I did it. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be crazy?
Oh my god.
It's hilarious.
Did you sit Justin Kroll?
I'm just saying, don't step on my toes,
God.
bro.
Oh,
You
damn.
ruined Rick and Morty, bro. They got to find a new person to do both voices.
Yeah,
I
that
think
would be
Daniel
cool.
Radcliffe would suck. Harry Potter stole your girl?
Nah.
Oh,
Nah, that's Mr. Potter, dog. He can definitely steal your girl. That's a player one, honestly. You can't be mad if Harry Potter steals your chick.
I'd
Yeah,
be
he's
pretty
got
mad.
mad.
You got to be mad if like somebody like
Avada Kedavra. What's the one that kills people?
Yeah, that's right.
damn, who be
yeah,
a bad.
he does have the power of magic. So I mean, like, so
I
much you can do.
feel like
You know what'd be hilarious though if you're Daniel Radcliffe? Do you think you're ever hooking up with someone and then you're like, as your dick is getting hard, you're like, Lavosa, Levantete, or whatever the fuck it is.
I feel like
One of the Island Boys taking your girl. That would be horrible.
Takashi Tekashi 6ix9ine
Tekashi 6,
taking
yeah,
your
that'd
girl?
be terrible.
Yeah.
That
That's
would
how
be.
you know she was a certified whore to begin with. I mean, any woman that's testing the waters with Tekashi 6ix9ine should already have syphilis, anyways. I mean, that's just that's just a bad human being.
He got beat up at a LA Fitness and then like moved to Africa.
Really?
Did
Yeah, he got jumped at LA Fitness.
That's too bad.
And now he's doing like stuff in Africa with African children.
Is he doing like the whole Akon route? Is he making his own city and everything?
I don't think so. No.
I don't think he has that
I
kind
feel
of
like
money.
if Macaulay Culkin took my girl,
Oh yeah, that'd be
I
bad.
would be hot.
Damn.
Like,
Yeah.
if
Your
Macaulay
girl
Culkin
got-
now, like, if I walk
what
in
can
on
you
them
do?
and he's like, piece of shit.
What's worse, having someone that sucks take your girl or having someone awesome take your girl? Like where you're like, oh, that for sure was a step up.
Well,
Like
here's
she
the thing,
leaves you for Brad Pitt.
Like, would you be able to get
Because-
over it if it was awesome?
With Macaulay Culkin, you're like, he's a bitch. I could kick his ass, all these
Yeah.
things. And that makes you feel better.
Yeah.
But if it's someone that's like, oh,
Like
no, he is
Dwayne the
better
Rock
than
Johnson.
She just upgrades on you,
Yeah.
and you're like, yeah. I think it depends on if you really love her or
You're just like, yeah, I would have fucked him too. I would.
right.
'Cause that goes like, is there anybody that your girl could cheat on you with, and you'd be like, oh, that's cool. Like, oh shit, you bagged the Rock, yo, that's what's up. Give me movie tickets or something. Like,
Yeah, I guess so. Like, who would it would have to be somebody
like
cool as
Denzel
fuck.
Washington. If Denzel Washington fucked my girl, I'd be like, yo, babe, let me watch. I feel like this is the only thing to do in that
Yeah, this is
situation.
gonna be
It's just
cinematic.
like,
This is gonna be a
this would
masterpiece.
the best acting
This is gonna be
sex.
the best.
He's just blowing her back out. King Kong. Thank God.
He said, "All right,
nothing on
okay,
me."
all right."
Pelican Bay, motherfucker.
He just does it as Malcolm X. He has the fucking collar.
That would be
This
crazy.
is Plymouth Rock. God damn it. Oh man.
Damn,
I don't
who
know.
knows?
Yeah, I don't know. It would be tough. It would be tough to like allow one.
No, it'd be worse if like they smash like a scumbag like Jonathan Majors. You're just like he beats women.
Yeah.
And you're all right, fine. You can have her, Jonathan. The fuck?
Whatever,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna go be depressed and by myself. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
because Jonathan is like the perfect guy that I would just totally give up with. I'd be like,
Yeah,
there's
what do you-
nothing I can.
Yeah, what can you do? What
I
can
can't
you do?
offer anything what he's got. That's like,
Well, you can. I'd be like, hey, I won't beat you up.
I won't beat you up. I'll be a little. I can't beat you up. In fact,
You actually can whoop my ass.
You can whoop my ass, so there's that. I'm goofy sometimes. I make grilled cheese sandwiches. He probably doesn't have to do that anymore.
No, he probably has a chef.
He probably is a chef.
Yeah.
Probably can't eat cheese
He probably
or
can't.
bread.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because he's ripped as fucking hotter
Well,
than
'cause he's
I'd ever be.
Because he's
So
in prison. I don't think they serve those things.
I don't know. Yeah, that bums me out, dude. The whole Jonathan Majors thing. I know, like,
Why does it bum you out? It does not bum me out. When
it bums me out because
people's true colors come to surface, man.
I just wish
I
that
don't
wasn't
know.
who he was.
Yeah.
I really
Oh, yeah.
liked him as an actor. He was like
Incredible
becoming
actor.
my favorite actor.
Yeah, incredible actor. Every role
Did
that
you
he
see
did
Ant-Man?
was I
That
didn't.
movie was ass, but he was incredible in it.
incredible,
He
yeah.
was so good in Ant-Man, and it like the Creed movie, the third one.
Mm-hmm.
He's fantastic.
You know what they should do in Disney instead of replacing him with another actor? Because I think they're talking about Damson Idris being the dude from Snowfall being the new Kang. I feel like they should, instead of replacing him with one black actor, just cast a different black actor in whatever movies he's going to be in. Because apparently the Kang character it's like a different variation.
Yeah.
In every movie that
That's
kind of
like what they did
So just make it a
with
different black dude.
Heath Ledger when he passed away, and he did that one movie.
Dr. Parnassus. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
and then they
It was
cast,
Johnny
like, Johnny Depp.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah,
and
I think
Jude
Edward
Law.
Norton was
Jude
another
Law,
one.
yeah.
Jude Law, yeah, they could do that.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
would
Be
be
down with
a
that.
great solution. Plus, you give all these other black actors checks and shit.
Yeah,
And then you just make one of them like a weird white guy. You put like Will Ferrell in one of
Yeah.
these films. Just just
that Jonathan Majors shit is crazy though, because like they've been pretty quiet about it for the last month after they released the text
I think he
messages.
just had his court date like yesterday or something like that. Yeah.
I would not. Speaking of court dates, Tory Lanez just got sentenced to like 22 years in
That
prison.
nigga-
Really?
22 years, bruh.
Yo, he begged and pleaded for the judge. Please don't
Just
ruin
for
my
shooting
life.
Megan Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
I mean, let's not
Well,
say
he's-
just for shooting her.
One,
but-
he's Canadian, and like I don't think he was supposed to have a gun.
Yeah, he's getting deported,
so
too.
It's like a bunch.
Oh, so he's doing 22 years in Canadian prison.
Yeah, in Canada. Yeah.
Bro, that sounds like the pussiest shit in the
They
world.
wake you up and they're like, your waffles are ready.
I don't know if it's going to be a Canadian prison, but the fact that he's Canadian, had a gun, and then shot somebody, that's the 22 years there.
I kind of like that we're consistent because if it was a Mexican dude that came over, shot someone famous, and was just like not allowed to have a gun, you're an illegal immigrant, and you shot a famous rapper, that guy's doing 22 years for sure.
Yeah.
A random Jose, definitely going to prison, maybe for life.
I'll say that's a pretty badass rap name. Random Jose.
Random Jose, that is
Random Jose. That is a good ass rap name.
That could be you.
Random Jose.
Random Jose, what's up?
Yo, maybe Random Jose is just the character of you having sex.
Random
Yeah,
Jose.
you just become a. Hey,
That's your
it's
alter
like
ego
your
in the
alter ego.
bedroom.
I am Jose.
I'm
I am a
fuck.
random boy named Jose. Who are you? No, I can't.
I also saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
That was a
It
great
was
movie.
emotional,
Oh, fuck yeah.
dude.
I'm marveled out, man.
Marveled out. I feel
Yeah.
like after this movie is a good place for all the people that watch all the movies to bow out.
Yeah, I can't do it. I stopped. What was the last Marvel movie I watched? I don't even remember because I'm just tired of them.
This one
they're
was like
old.
much. It was. You didn't have to watch a bunch of the. You don't have to know a bunch of shit about
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of the movies now they're so inside baseball that it's like as a casual viewer, you can't just sit down and watch a movie without being like, who the fuck is that guy? What
Yeah,
is this?
I mean it's
Like,
just annoying now
why is she
because we've
here?
been getting Marvel films consistently since 2008, and it's
Yeah.
like, all right, come on, y'all, like what
Right.
what the fuck we doing?
And a lot of them have became like this weird. Like. Did you see the new Thor movie?
Dog shit.
Dog shit.
Yeah.
They tried to make it like because the Guardians Galaxy movie, the first one that came out, it was the first time they were like just funny,
yeah,
but it made sense because those characters made sense being funny.
yeah,
And then now they're trying to make like very serious, like Captain America is not a funny guy.
no,
He's like a very serious, like get your job done action hero. And now they're making him do like poop jokes in some of these movies.
yeah.
Like,
It's so
are you doing?
cheeky and corny, and it's like,
yeah.
bro, do y'all not have any other movies to make shit about instead of these same superheroes that now it's what fucking damn near 30 films in to
Yeah.
this Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Also, I feel like a big trope in all the new movies is like they're just bringing in characters from the other movie, and that's like a plot point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
look, it's 3 Spider-Mans.
The
So we're
writing,
supposed to be like,
the
this is-
writing has gotten so fucking bad. They don't even know what to do anymore. So
Right.
like that was all. That was the last Marvel movie I saw. Was the Spider-Man? Was it Long Way Home or
No Way Home, yeah.
No Way Home. And
Which, if you take out the other Spider-Man from that movie
the movie sucks. That movie's not good.
Right.
It's the only reason it's good because it pulled on all of our nostalgic like heartstrings.
I will say Willem Dafoe is fucking fantastic.
Because it's
Willem
fucking William
Dafoe's
Dafoe.
sick.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah, but how stupid is it to take Willem Dafoe, who's one of the most like, is all about his expressions, right? He makes hundreds and hundreds of expressions, and then put a mask on him.
Yeah. Well, in that movie, they took the mask off for most of it, so you get to see him act. But like in that old Spider-Man,
that was kind of like when they made Jessica Alba the Invisible Girl in the like,
Put the hottest woman
Put
on
the hottest
planet Earth.
woman like as invisible? What the fuck? What are we doing? That's the only reason I'm watching the Fantastic Four. And
Yeah.
you made the baddie invisible?
that's funny.
Yeah.
Kill yourself.
No, the Marvel movies, they are for sure just like kind of jerking themselves off
Yeah,
in every single
bro,
movie.
Scorsese
about, like,
said it
these movies
best.
are so great. Look at this character and
Yes.
this character.
I feel like Scorsese said it the best a few years ago. He said all the Marvel films are just like roller coaster.
Yeah.
They're just theme parks.
Yeah, but here's my problem with that is like, fucking, I love a theme park. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, I do too, but you're not gonna go to fucking the theme park every single day unless you're a fucking weirdo. Those people that go to Disney all the time,
yeah, they're weird.
They're
for
fucking
sure.
weird.
No, but like, I don't like the
Once
film.
a year, cool.
I don't like
take
the
a vacation to a theme park. Twice a year, cool. But like, we're getting 10 fucking Marvel films.
That's
No, but what
a
do we
year?
want? Do we want everything to be The Shape of Water? We want just like these Oscar movies that nobody fucking
No, we don't
watches.
need Oscar, but we need more fun movies. Like
I agree, yes, but
we
like,
need way more fun movies. Like we just need like good movie experiences. And now I'm not enjoying being at a Marvel film because 88% of it is fucking green screen.
but
Also-
I like a Marvel film more than I like something like Fast 13.
Yeah, fuck those movies.
Yeah, I mean, no, you're definitely getting more like diversity in regards to like characters and just like storyline, but at the same time, it's like, dog, like
I also
how many times can we root for a bitch ass Captain America or Thor, bro? Like
kill them.
We've seen them do all the things that they can do. Why do we need another like fucking 10 episode series on Disney and then 4 movies about?
I like what Todd Phillips is doing with Joker, where he's taking like Batman and Joker, this story that we know, and then he's just making it realistic.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. But
Dude, that Batman
and that's
movie
actually
was
and
good.
Joker was actually probably maybe 10% green screen. When the now all these movies feel like just video games. They just like all the Marvel films feel like I'm just watching a fucking video game.
Pretty much.
I also don't want to hear anything Scorsese has to say until he starts cutting his fucking movies down. You hear about him saying that his new movie
It's like 5 hours.
Yeah, it was like instead of saying 3 hours and 26 minutes, it's gonna say an hour and 147 minutes, just to confuse people with the runtime. Yo, if you don't cut your fucking movies, why do movies have to be 3 hours long?
They don't. They for sure.
They
don't.
really don't. Yeah.
If it's that long, do like a a mini series.
Exactly. Yeah.
At the most, the longest movie I like to watch is like max 2.5, and that's pushing it. I have to be in the mood for that shit. Like I just watched Gone Girl.
That's a good movie.
Great movie, incredible movie.
Emily Ratajkowski
Made me really like mistrust white women like a motherfucker. Like, because I just started dating white women recently, and that fucked up my trust with them.
Ben Affleck does nothing in that movie to help himself out.
No, he doesn't. But Ben Affleck is also like one of those actors to me where I'm just like, I mean, he's good at his job, but it's just Ben Affleck. Like, I'm not ever incredibly impressed by anything.
Yeah, I know
Ben
it's
Affleck
like
does.
I've never acted, but every time I've ever seen Ben Affleck do anything, I'm like, anyone could do that guy.
Yeah.
Anyone can do that guy.
I think he's a good actor, better director, but also every video or picture you see him out in public, he looks so depressed.
Oh yeah.
I saw a video of him
His
walking,
back tattoo.
J-Lo
opening
and close the door.
with J-Lo. He's just like, fucking
And the
get
way he
in.
closes, he goes,
Like he just needs Dunkin' Donuts coffee all the time. Dude.
It was great. And then he notices the person recording them with their phone at the end. He's just like, oh, really? Like, yeah. It reminds me of that one movie. I forgot what it was, but it was a comedy movie. Which what was the Niffler?
Stifler.
American Pie?
American
No.
Pies.
So it was the movie where they were like the dudes that were selling the
Role models.
role models. Yeah. And
Paul Rudd.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that kid has a
yeah.
line and he goes, "You white? You Ben Affleck." And Paul Rudd goes, "You are white."
You know what I think is going to happen that's going to be really cool is now that all these comedians are getting money through Patreon and YouTube, I think they're just going to start making their own movies.
That's what needs to happen.
We don't have any good comedies anymore.
We haven't had a good ass comedy
Bert Kreischer's
movie.
coming out with the Machine movie. I
Machine.
thought he was
Yeah.
gonna get a bunch of that. Just them telling
We
their
need
own
more of
stories.
that. Like whenever that early 2000s era when we had Adam Sandler and all of his homies making movies.
Will Ferrell
It was
killing
great.
it.
Oh, bro, and it's all like they're friends. You can tell that they're all friends and working with each other and having
Right.
a good ass time making these.
The
Like, we need
Hangover
that.
type movies. There's
Yeah,
there hasn't been like a Hangover movie in.
Bro,
since
have
it-
you watched
since
The
it came
Hangover
out.
recently?
I have not.
You could not get away with it today.
you couldn't.
Right.
Like,
Oh, for
I'm
real?
gonna cut this, but in the I'm gonna bleep it. But in the trailer, this is how it opens.
Yeah.
It's Bradley Cooper sitting in the car yelling to Ed Helms, and he goes, "Paging Doctor."
Yeah.
That was the
in the
trailer.
That was in the trailer.
And do you remember
That's a great line though. That's
when that movie came out? I remember everyone's ringtone for their best friend right after that was "Paging Doctor." It is the best. Yeah, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
That we don't have those anymore because
Well, also like after the first one, none of the other Hangover movies are really that good.
I thought they were good. I think it was like we already saw
yeah.
the craziest shit. So
Yeah.
it's like either they were just gonna have to do weird stuff to
It
kind
definitely got weird.
It's kinda
Yeah.
what they did.
Right,
The
that's
whole
what I'm saying.
Bangkok thing and yeah.
Which that you wouldn't be able to kind of do that now.
Yeah.
With the like trans stuff. So
That is crazy, like, because that movie really didn't come out that long ago, and it was totally fine.
It was
Yeah,
the biggest comedy movie in the world at the
Yeah.
time.
yeah.
Yeah, it feels like that movie came out in like the 1950s. Like how far
Yeah.
removed we are from like that.
Lenny Bruce.
Well, even also like,
Right,
because after that came out a few years later, fucking Sausage Party came, or no, the one where they kill Kim Jong Un, the interview,
The interview.
which is like they were on watch list for that shit. They
I think that was
got
like
in a lot of trouble for that.
2014,
Yeah.
15 maybe.
I didn't even think that movie was all like good to be like as worried about Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, no, but it's just the fact that your whole synopsis of the film is like, we're just trying to kill Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
And
That's hilarious.
he's probably one of the most insecure world leaders in the world. And was like, oh no, fuck that. Like, America wants war, wants the smoke. We'll give them the fucking smoke.
Charlie Chaplin did that with Hitler. He made a movie called The Dictator.
Really?
Making fun of Hitler. And Hitler was still in power.
Machine minds with machine men, something like that.
Yeah.
He
That's
has a
incredible.
whole quote where he like talks down on the people or whatever.
I want to see like Hitler watching that movie and then like his reaction afterwards.
Bitch ass Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, I would
Nine! That's not who I am! That's not how I talk!
I would love to see Hitler after Jesse Owens won.
Oh my god.
It's like, he is very fast.
Damn it, I thought we had it this year.
These German boys can't keep up.
Why do they think I sound like this? I do not sound that funny.
We're all black people.
I
Did we ban them all?
At least there's no Jews running.
Okay, so Dale,
Sure, yeah.
back to you. I have a question. You're telling me if you're having sex and she puts out like a Hitler voice, you're not going to chuckle? Yes, Dale.
Yeah, like how far of a
Oh,
character?
tear it up,
Wow,
Dale.
I've never thought about that. Maybe I've only been getting jokes I don't like.
Yeah.
If my girl like came out with like, oh yeah, I would die. Like, I would be, oh yes, exterminate some. Oh yes, I'd probably marry her on spot.
Like,
now that I think
if
about
she's
it.
cosplaying as Hitler, would she want you to be Ava Braun or something like that?
Oh my god.
So I
No,
just
she
have
wants
to-
him to
No,
be a Jew.
she's Anne Frank. You
Oh,
better
no.
find me.
I'm so glad you grabbed me from the closet. Are you going to hurt me?
I don't think I can be quiet anymore.
Oh, that's insane. That's
Yeah.
funny as
Nah,
fuck.
you're actually yeah, sure. I think if
You don't want hack material in
I don't
the
want
bedroom.
hack
Yeah,
material.
okay.
I
You
don't-
want something original,
I
yeah.
want something original. I don't want someone being like, "Oh, I'm about to fucking shit my pants." Like, ew. That's not funny, okay? I'm high class.
Who says that during sex?
I just have.
Who the fuck said that? Oh, I'm about to shit my pants.
I mean,
Come tear this pussy up before I shit myself.
Yeah, that is
What
a problem.
the fuck?
that's a
That is a
problem.
problem.
What the fuck?
Problem.
That's the extreme version of farting in bed with Jordan.
I can't do it.
Bro, what
Are
the
you,
fuck?
are you okay with poop play?
Fuck no, absolutely not.
Okay.
I will pee
You don't
on
like
somebody.
the
Dale,
scat shit?
move in a little bit.
Scat,
move in a
scat
little.
poop.
Yeah,
Or
no,
scat
no,
play, sorry?
no. That's disgusting.
But you're cool with pee.
And you're
I'd
cool
pee
with
on
eating
somebody.
ass?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're cool with everything.
Yo, you are just full of conundrums, aren't
It's
you?
okay. It's okay. Hey, look, I know what I like, okay?
fine.
I know what I like
You're
and I
right.
know
I'm
who
not-
I
I'm
am.
not trying to shame you. I'm just trying to I'm trying to probe you, if you will.
You're trying to what are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just curious, because like I'm very much a meat and potatoes guy when it comes to just. I feel like pussy's just pretty good enough, Like I've never felt the need to kind of.
I mean, it is, but it's like, all right, Queen, before like I give you back shots, why don't you ride my face? I don't know.
Right.
Like it's the experience. It's the having fun. Nobody likes to just like, oh, no foreplay, just in the butt. Like,
No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I just find the butt to be the weirdest place to want to fuck.
I think the feet are the weirdest place to want to fuck.
I
yeah,
disagree.
In between the toes, a weird place to want to fuck.
you
I
like
think
feet?
that's the best place to do it. It's not me. I don't do that.
Are you a foot guy?
the part where your neck and shoulders meet up, that's a weird
Yeah.
place to fuck.
Yeah.
The butt,
No, those just aren't places to fuck.
I mean, I've never really.
If we're
done.
really counting them, I mean it's 3 of them, maybe 4.
What?
If you're weird.
For what?
The feet?
Holes?
The holes,
Wait, there are 4 places to fuck?
4
I
holes?
think
Oh,
so.
what 4 holes?
and I don't know if 4 is.
No.
acceptable.
You said 4. Fuck that. What's
I
the
said
4th
maybe
hole?
4.
What's the
I
4th
said
hole?
maybe 4.
What's the
So
4th hole?
we're going mouth, vajay, butt, and
Ear hole? No.
maybe ear. I think that's that's
just
an
stick it in
orifice on
there.
your body. You know what I mean?
Bro, dude, imagine like you ever go to the beach, you get water in your ear, and you're like, this is so hard to
Yeah.
get. Imagine getting fucking
Cum in
a
your ear?
full load in the ear.
Does that affect where it's, like, hard to hear?
Yeah, you got that like
Because
bubble
it's not
filling
moving.
your ear.
Like you move your head with water and you
That's
can feel.
disgusting to
No,
me.
but
That
I
is
eat
so
pineapple,
gross.
so it would make her hearing better. I think. I think it would clear it out.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
What's
It
the
is.
biggest girl that's ever sat on your face?
Okay, that's a. She was like. Well, I had to think about it. Because not everybody gets to sit on my face.
Have you ever had like a big girl sit on your face?
No.
Okay.
No.
Would you ever let a big girl sit on your face?
Maybe.
Like
it depends.
Like, okay, would you knock down a 300-pounder?
Is it muscle?
No.
I don't think there's a 300-pound woman that's muscle.
I have to like. I'd have to get.
She's weights or whatever. She's a
300-pound muscle-bound woman.
Personally, would have to get a visual of what a 300-pound woman.
As a producer, I think
you're
that's
gonna
my
be
job.
so afraid of what a 300-pound woman looks like. How much? We like 150.
This is what Lizzo's is what?
I'm 140.
Let's say Lizzo's what? 260.
So if she's 260,
Maybe.
Oh, nigga,
300
that's crazy. I don't know about 300. That's too much for me.
Would you let Lizzo?
No.
You wouldn't put your head under that?
I mean, you would just get lost in that.
And just
No.
let your afro clean her out.
No. This is like you don't like. All right, you don't get like. If I'm hooking up with you, like you probably aren't gonna ride my face. If I'm just hooking up with you, like that's a privilege. That's a privilege. Yeah, riding my face is a privilege.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
You can't. I can't just like, oh, random queen that I don't know at all. Like, come sit on my face.
I don't
Yeah,
think
no.
That's
Because that's like a very. That's like, it's almost too intimate. Because
it's her butthole.
Because you could die.
Yeah, exactly.
You could
Exactly.
suffocate on pussy. Yeah.
And then it's like you probably grabbing my hair too, and I can't just let anybody grab my hair, nigga. That's crazy.
So you don't let people touch your hair if you're having sex with them?
Not all the time. Yeah, you only get to touch my hair if I fuck with you. Honestly, if I'm being real. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people ask you, "Can I touch your hair?"
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Do a lot of white women just do it without asking?
They used to, but I guess since more white women have become woke, they don't do it as much.
Since the Me Too movement,
Since the Me Too movement.
So you have gained some respect since the Me Too movement.
When the pandemic was going down, like nobody asked to touch my hair. It was great.
It's hilarious, like what having black hair does for white women. Like that shit is weird. In college, I was fucking with this chick, and I had a mini afro. Like it was, I needed a haircut. At that
one of them Steve Harvey afros.
Looking at my hair and just like.
Oh yeah,
just like fucking with it like a trampoline. I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "It's just so fun." I was like, I need a haircut. Leave me alone. Like, what are you doing? It's
I don't understand.
Black woman would see my hair at that point and go, "Ugh."
Ugh. Yeah, I don't understand the fascination. Like, I grew up with a bunch of black friends, and like, it's just hair.
Yeah.
To touch it is crazy to me. I get being like, "Oh, that's dope." Why do you want to touch it?
Yeah, because they want to know what it feels like.
It's weird to say. If you touch my hair, queen, like we probably gonna do more.
Get away from me.
Yeah, I used to be a Chinese lion dancer, and my friend's mom, shut the fuck up. I'm cultured, okay? My friend's mom,
I don't think you used to be a Chinese lion dancer.
I guess I still am.
Work with them.
Technically, yeah.
You were at Black. Yeah.
You're a black dude working with the Chinese people on the lion dancing.
No, he really got in deep.
Yeah.
I got in deep,
ingrained
okay?
in the culture.
I was ingrained in the culture.
Jordan Chang.
But I remember my friend's mom, like, she saw me one time and was like, "Oh," and just started like wiping my face and stuff. And
yeah.
It was okay. I was like, "Oh, you're older
You don't
woman.
know better.
Yeah, you don't know better. It's okay." Yeah. First time she met me, she was like, had a very she's from Taiwan, and I guess in Taiwan, like, they don't really have that much knowledge of black people. Mm-hmm. So when she first met me, like, she was like, "What the fuck?" like type shit, and leaned away from me because I went in for a hug. 'Cause I'm Southern. I'm like, "Yeah, give me a hug." Like, "You're my friend's mom. Oh, I'm about to give you a big ass hug." And she was like, "Yo," like type shit. Yeah. But now she loves me, and wipes my face and stuff.
That's nice. So you gave her a good introduction to black people.
Yeah. And I hope that now she believes that all black people are like me. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's true. That's like a real thing, though. Like, there's a huge population of a lot of countries that have never seen and will never see a black person.
Yeah, and their only knowledge of black people is what the American news that they get, which is probably
not. Yeah.
More times than not a negative
right.
perception of black Americans.
I know.
Depends on what channel, right? True. ESPN, you're like, you guys are superheroes. Yeah. These people are like the greatest athletes.
You go to Fox News, you're like, "Oh my god,
these people are superheroes."
Yeah. And you go to Fox News, like, "Honey, they're up to it again."
That's funny. That's
How do they keep getting caught if they're so athletic?
That's other countries' views though. It's weird.
Yeah, I just met a girl recently that she's from Brownsville in Texas, which is like apparently Mexico.
Pretty much Mexico.
Yeah, and she said that she had not seen a black person until she moved to her Texas state, and she was like blown away. She was like, I didn't know what to think. I was like, whoa.
But like that's like if you're not used to any type of certain type of people, the first time you see them, you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like y'all exist? Yeah.
Do you remember the first time you saw someone like that?
I remember the first time I saw an Asian person.
Yeah.
In person. Yeah.
What did you think?
I had a crush on. We had this liquor store. It was. I don't know if that's a popular thing with Asian people running liquor stores, but we had this liquor store.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a liquor store in Sherman, Texas that we used to go to. And I remember that was my first time ever seeing Asian people. My very first crush was the liquor store owner is this Asian dude, and he would have his daughter at work sometimes. Mm-hmm. And she was the same age as me, and I just had the biggest crush on her. And I was like, oh my God, like Asian people are beautiful. Like I love them. Like,
No, I grew up pretty diverse areas. So like, when I went to school, there were Asian kids, Mexican kids, few white kids. But like, I feel like you knew everybody just from TV.
Yeah.
Like everything on television was white, and then you grew up around the other people or whatever. Yeah. I remember like when I was like first grade, one of my Asian friends invited us over for his birthday party, and we get in. He's like, "All right, you can go to any room you want to except the room with the door closed. Can't go in there." And we were like, all right, cool. So we're just playing Super Smash Bros. And then next day I see him, I was like, yo, you had a nice house. You had a lot of Buddhas everywhere. And he was like, I told you not to go in that room. And I was like, I didn't. He just had Buddhas everywhere. In general.
So they had a temple room.
Worship
room. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just like as soon as you walk in.
He was like, my parents said we can't let black people look at our temple room. Sorry, Daniel. Sorry, Daniel. Nothing against you. It's just your people.
We just don't want it tainted. Yeah.
But I remember when I went to college at Texas State, the time I was in school, and I grew up in very white towns, and that was the most black people I had ever been around at once was at Texas State, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's more of us in Texas? Like, this is crazy, because I was just so secluded in where I grew up and stuff, and being, like, my first time being around a huge, like, group of black people, I was like, oh my God, we exist. Like, we can be happy and shit. Like, it was definitely like a cultural shock.
Do you feel more comfortable around a lot of black people?
Definitely. Yeah.
It was funny. When I graduated high school, I went to UT because I wanted to get away from black people. Like, I was like, I've been around them my whole life. All my family's black. My school's black. Everything.
I'm black.
I want to go.
Music's black. Everything's black.
I was like, I just want to experience, like, just the world outside of this.
Yeah.
And then I go to UT, and then the first homecoming game in my high school, since I've been away, I was like, I'll go to the homecoming game or whatever. And then I found myself uncomfortable around. Like, I saw like 3 dreadheaded dudes back to back, and I was like, oh shit. Oh my God. Like, just being away from black people and around this like white school just made me uncomfortable around.
You start walking across the street.
Yeah. And that's how that was the moment where it clicked to me. It was like, why am I afraid of my own people? Like, I just that needs to get out. Like, and so from then on, I just became more pro-black, I guess.
I'm one of those people that like I'll be comfortable around any type of group of people. I don't care.
Now I'm more uncomfortable around white people. If it's like all white people, I'm like, ugh.
I mean, we live in Austin, so it's like damn near every comedy show.
That's why I stay home most of
the time. I think with like a group of all white people, if you stand out, most white people want to make you feel comfortable, but they do it in the most uncomfortable way possible. Yeah. So they'll start asking you about how you're black.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And you're like, that's way to make me feel comfortable by pointing out how much different we are. Like, if you just don't give a shit, that's what like the groups of white people in Austin are just so, they want to be good so bad. They want to not be racist so bad that they end up being racist.
Oh yeah.
Because they do the thing where they're like, no, we like them. We want more of them here. But then every time any actual culture is around them, they get so fucking weird.
Yeah.
And they have to make it about that culture.
I think that I get more uncomfortable around non-comics than like any race in particular.
That's true. Yeah,
I
that's
just like
very true.
like if you're a comedian, then I can talk to you regardless.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm around like even just white dudes that aren't comedians, I get annoyed really quickly.
Same.
Because they'll do shit that they think is funny, and I'm like, that's fucking hack. You're just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It pisses me off.
It is ruining like a good part of my relationship with friends and family.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, that's like an internet joke. What are you doing?
I know. They'll just quote movies all day as their punchlines, and I'm like, okay, you've
But-
already said that 3 times today.
Non-comedians do have this weird thing though, where they're like, "Oh, you're a comic. I have to be funny. I have to
Like everything is in joke form.
Yeah, and it's like no.
That's
like-
What
the
about
same-
when
yeah.
something happens and then they go, put that in your act?
oh my god, that
happens every single time. Every single time I'm on a date,
On a
or
date,
meet
yeah.
someone new, and they try and say something.
Oh my god,
crazy.
you're gonna put me in one of your skits? First of all, I do stand up. Okay, you're not going into one of my fucking skits. Okay.
I'll explain a joke to my girl or my sister, and the way I explain a joke is I'll just say it right out, no inflection, no nothing, and then the punchline I'll go blah blah, and then they'll just look at me and then go what, and I'm like, this joke has worked all the time. It's never not worked on stage. Yo. Why are you just staring at me like this? And they'll go, maybe it'd be funny if you did this, and I'm like, no, this joke works.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You just like the context of the fucking room and everything.
That's one of my like biggest pet peeves and something that drives me crazy. It was when a non-comic was like, "You should like actually think about saying this." I'm like, "Do you not know how many fucking hours I've put into this shit? Do not come up here telling me that I should tell my joke like this, bitch. You're not even funny yourself. Leave me the fuck alone."
Yeah. There is usually like after shows, especially because I've had, we've all bombed, and I've had times
Speak
like
for yourself.
Jimmy Clifford's never bombed. In his life. He can stamp that, mail that, deliver that.
Listen, when they don't laugh, that's because they're thinking really hard.
Yeah, they just don't get it yet.
Yeah.
They went home and they're like, "Fuck, holy shit,
That's brilliant.
Yeah, they're just not on that vibration yet. You
no,
know?
they're not. But there's been times where, like after a bad show, someone will be like, "Yeah, I thought that was really funny. I don't know why no one else is laughing." And you're like, "Okay, yeah, cool." That's like telling an ugly chick, you're like, "No, I think you're pretty cute."
Yeah. I don't know
everyone
why
else-
nobody
yeah.
else is talking to you.
I don't know
like,
why no one's
yeah.
trying to fuck you, but I think I might. If you weren't the funniest one, but and then but also when you do good, and then that sort of happens in the opposite way, where like you're saying someone's like, "Oh, I loved that joke. Have you ever thought doing it this way?" And you just can't. I don't have like a way to explain to people like, I don't want to hear what you're gonna say.
Yeah. I remember I had somebody commented on my specific joke about the love languages. Where I'm like, "Oh, my love languages are big booty bitches and weed," and they're like, "Maybe you should change it to like big booties dropping to the floor and something." I'm like, "No, bitch, this is my love languages. Like, what are you talking about? This is what I love. I love big booty bitches and I love weed. Why?"
Wasn't that a comic that tried to do?
Yes, it was a fucking comic that tried to do that. I was so pissed. I was like, "No, like, what are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Did you not hear everybody fucking laughing on that one part because that's the punchline and it works? Like,
It is so funny because we are so like defensive. Like we love it. Like the comedy is really the only thing I've ever had like a full opinion on
yeah.
and like actually cared about enough to like be like, "Fuck no, you're wrong."
I'll get very defensive.
Yeah,
feel when,
we're
like-
all like that.
When people ask your opinion on black jokes.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Don't.
Like, what do you mean? Like, what's the question framed as?
I've had
I have this black joke. All right.
yeah, like they'll ask
And like
me for
I'm
their,
working on it, and like I just tell me what you think about it.
yeah, they'll ask me for their like.
I don't like doing that with
approval.
people's regular jokes. Honestly, like I enjoy watching people perform. I don't enjoy somebody coming up to me and be like, "Hey, what do you think about my set?" I wasn't paying attention to you like that. If I see something I like, or I'm like, "Oh, I think this would be like a funny tag," or I really like this part right here, I'll just be like, "Hey, this was funny," or like, "Oh, when you did this part right here, when you said this was funny," or I'll be like, "Hey, I thought of another tag if you want to use it or not."
Yeah.
And do. But I'll never like. I don't care. We're self-centered people. Like I'm thinking about like myself a lot of the time and shit. I'm not like I'll watch your set, but like please don't ask me like just come up to me and be like, "Hey, what'd you think about this?" Like please don't do that.
No, but I've had people like go like, "Hey, I have this racial joke, and I just want to get your.
I just got to make
Like,
sure.
like they're trying to find my approval. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what it is. They're just looking for you to say, "Oh, that's great."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you don't like it, they're gonna be like, "No. Basically, what I'm trying to say is,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah."
They're like, oh,
I-
Daniel's
I-
black.
there was this one comedian that had this joke, and I don't want to give it away, but basically the punchline was nigger.
He said the word.
No, it was.
Oh,
They
you
didn't
left it
say
up
the
to your
word.
imagination.
They didn't say the word, but the punchline is nigger, basically.
They let you fill it in with your racist brain.
I told
Yeah.
them I don't like the joke. Like I tried to basically tell them, I was like, I don't really like the joke like that. And then they went on stage and did the joke, and I was like, I don't like it, but it fucking killed. It fucking crushed. Do what you want to do. Like it works, but I don't care for it at all. I don't like. It's hard for me to voice that type of opinion sometimes.
I agree. I'll just keep my opinions. Because same thing. Like I don't really care. Like if you're gonna do something, do it.
Yeah. Please don't practice your racial shit on me. I just don't. Yeah. Please don't. Feel like there's a black guy. Let me go and see what this black guy thinks.
What if they only walk up to you about Asian jokes?
That would be
like,
hilarious. I'd be
Hey,
like,
Jordan,
let me
tell
hear
me,
it.
what do you think of this Asian joke?
They
You
just
just
think
get
you
the
have-
reputation. Yo, Jordan loves a good Asian joke,
You
bro.
just got your ear to the ground of like the Asian culture. This guy just gets it, you know?
Yeah, give me all your jokes about Cambodians.
We did it over an hour.
All right,
That's like
yeah.
crazy to me though. Yeah. I don't know. Don't. Yeah. That because it happens so much.
It does.
I get told so many black jokes that I don't ask for.
Yeah.
I don't go out seeking. I'm not even like, dog, I'm smoking a joint. Please don't come and ruin my joint because you wanted to say something racist to me and you only have white friends and only talk to white people.
It always surprises me how much like white dudes wanted. I mean, and it's fine if you do, but I don't understand the fascination with it.
I don't either.
With like every single white comic, I swear at least at one point in their life wants to have an N-word joke.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I agree a lot. Dude, I'm saying so far from an N-word. Like, I
just
can't
don't-
even
yeah,
talk.
and
I don't
then-
even go near race.
And then I'm like, what's the idea? What are you looking for? What are you chasing after? What is this golden
there's really-
dragon that you're trying to
There's
find?
so
at
many
the end of
things to
this?
talk about, so many things to joke about. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I think it's an ego thing. They're like, I'm so smart that there's
It's
this
so
thing I'm
funny
not
that I
allowed
can
to
get
talk
away,
about, and I'm allowed to. I get the pass.
It's not even like that they're not allowed, but it's like if you want to make a race joke, make a race joke. But when your punchline is just essentially nigga, that's when I'm like, all right, dog, like, come on.
And you're not one.
Right.
Yeah.
I just have never found like where's the glory in the battle? Because there's so many people still fighting to be like, why can't we say?
And look, I've heard,
Why can't we? It's the same thing.
yeah, well, I've heard great race jokes, great black jokes and shit like that. But it's just
There's a way to do. There's definitely a way to do it, and I'm not gonna lie. I love when I hear a white comic do a great black. Like I love it. Like Theo Von's his fucking white privilege joke. I absolutely love.
That's a
like,
great one.
It's
Poor
so
white, poor
goddamn
black.
funny. It's so smart, and it's like, oh, like you weren't even walking a line. You just told a really good joke that just so happened to be about white privilege.
Because it's real, like, and
yeah.
like most people of a certain culture will know immediately if you have hung out with someone or if you're like familiar with the culture in any way. If you make an Asian joke that Asian people will laugh at, it's a good Asian joke.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, towing the line, but it's usually the white people that laugh at the bad race jokes.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, that's great. This is what it is.
And then get mad at me for race jokes. That I'm like, I'm not even walking on. This is just like the truth. And it's like, oh, like you can't say that makes me uncomfortable. Like my American nigga warrior joke. That makes people so goddamn uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But it's like,
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's to be fair, there is too many white people at most shows here.
yeah.
So it's like it's white people that don't understand the culture, so they can't laugh on behalf of like their black friend that's like, oh, fucking, he would think this is hilarious.
Yeah.
So you're saying we should eradicate them? Yeah, this has been an excellent episode of Two Now.
Incredible episode.
I've been one of your hosts, Daniel West. You can follow me at Sir D West. Oh, you?
Oh, nigga, that was you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
felt like you were gonna say more.
Yeah,
I
I
felt
felt
like
like-
left us on a cliffhanger.
I
You
do-
can
I do-
follow me on Sir D West.
I do like ending my sentences on cliffhangers.
All right,
you think
cool,
I'm gonna
cool,
say
cool.
more, but I'm not.
I am your other host of Two Niggas in the Pod, greatest podcast in the world, Jordan McDonald, here live at the Creek in the Cave. We got a boy, Jimmy motherfucking Clifford, on the ones and
Hell
twos,
yeah, Jimmy.
producer of the year.
Yeah.
Yep.
The guest, motherfucking City Boy, Heartbreak Kid, Thigh Gap God,
All right.
Dalen Mendoza here, live in the studio.
Yep.
Wonderful episode.
You can follow me on Instagram. I only have Instagram right now. It's Dalen is 6'2".
Did you do that for the women? So like, it's
I
just,
actually did that because our buddy Colin said that I'm not taller than him, and I am. And he keeps saying that he's 6'3" and I'm 6'2", and I'm taller than him.
Is Colin 6 foot?
He's like 6 foot 6'1". I don't know. He's not
He's
6'3".
not
That's
6'3".
the
He's
not
point.
6'3" at all.
He's not
Nah,
6'3".
He just got big legs.
He's got big legs and he wears Timbs and he thinks he's 6'3". And so I put on my thing, and then it happened to just now stick.
Yeah,
So,
Dalen is 6'2".
Dalen is
All right,
6'2".
cool.
I'm
Yeah.
actually 6'1 3/4".
Okay.
And we're gonna link everything in the
Yeah.
description.
Also, follow the 2NAP show at 2NAP show, SHOW. You can listen to us everywhere you find podcasts, YouTube, Spotify. Just look up 2NAP and we will pop up. We love y'all.
Hell yeah.
Good night. Peace. Yeah. That was fun. Hell yeah. Even though